so tired. And I know I said this again yesterday morning, but I didn't fall asleep until about 4:15 this morning, and then breakfast arrives at about 8:30, so I try and get up a good 20 minutes before then. I just wasn't tired after I had that snooze in the evening yesterday. I just found it so difficult to fall asleep last night, even though I knew I was tired. I just found it really difficult to fall asleep, so the jet lag is full in force, and I think now I can't even work out how much sleep I've had in the past 48 hours, which I think is making me feel slightly weird and drowsy and just not feeling 100%. So I've decided I'm just going to chill today, probably have a shower in a minute and get dressed in some comfy clothes and just lie in bed all day. I'm not going to set myself up for any expectations because I don't want to make myself feel like I've failed in some sort of quarantine checklist of things to do to try and keep myself entertained. I know that's not going to be great for me. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick video. Breakfast this morning was so much nicer, although it was still chicken and egg in a wrap, but it was nice. I think that's another thing. I'm used to snacking so much at home, so I think I'm almost like on a diet unwillingly. So I think lack of my normal amount of food is probably making me feel a bit weird as well. So not a bad thing because, you know, I'll drop a pound, which is great. Not that I need to. I'm quite happy the way I am, but anyway, so yeah, I think I'll just chill in bed, try and freshen up a little bit, and then hopefully get a little bit more sleep, or at least relax enough so that I can try and fall asleep at a reasonable time tonight, and then try and sleep through to tomorrow morning rather than being awake until 3 or 4 in the morning, because that's not making me feel great, and it's giving me a headache, and yeah, just not feeling 100% this morning. So yeah, I'll check in with you and give you updates as I go through the day. Hello. Thank you. Bye. Ooh, yummy. So I just got my lunch. It looks really yummy. But I realised that I hadn't actually told you guys how it works in this particular hotel in terms of how you get your food and everything like that. Obviously, you're not allowed to leave your room. And if you do leave your room, I believe there is like a hefty fine from the Taiwanese government because you're breaking quarantine rules. So what the hotel does is they tell us when our breakfast is. They actually give us a sheet. Bear with me, I'll be right back. So they give us this sheet. This was in the hotel, telling us all about how self-quarantine works and when our meals arrive and everything like that. So our breakfast time is between 8:30 and 9. Lunch time is about 11:30 to 12, and then dinner time is 5:30 till 6. Personally, for me and Evie particularly, the time between breakfast and lunch is quite short, so we get to lunchtime, we're not particularly hungry, but I'd rather eat it warm than cold, so I usually just eat it anyway. But the way it works is that they will put your lunch outside. You've got a little stool outside, then they give you a call on the phone, and then they just say, hello, your lunch is outside, and then you go out and get it, and that's it really. You have bins obviously inside your room, and the cleaners come and collect them at around 3:30, so you just need to put that outside on the little stool and it's all sorted for you, so it's all pretty good really. One of the things that actually I'd recommend doing, Evie, Seb and I found it really difficult trying to find quarantine accommodation. Our original plan was to go with Airbnb, but currently it's especially in Taipei, but I think it must be the whole of Taiwan. And now that you're not allowed to stay in quarantine in an Airbnb because it is not a verified place of cleanliness, so to speak, the government can't guarantee that it is up to the standards of the CDC for coronavirus quarantine regulations. So you have to stay in a quarantine hotel that's verified by the government. We actually found this really difficult because obviously we wanted to be together, but obviously that wasn't going to be allowed to happen. So Evie's brother actually found this website that I will link down below. I'm not getting paid to promote them, but I do recommend them a lot because they sorted everything out for us. We had to pay 800 NTD, which I think works out at about £20 as a booking fee, but honestly it's so much easier. His English is incredible. It's Steve at Own Rides is who we had contact with. I think the website's called Own Rides. He lists a load of hotels that are available, lists the prices per night, and just says if you get 3 meals a day or not. The one we're staying in is called the Lumi Hotel in Taichung, which is a couple of states below Taipei itself. Which we're fine with because, like I said yesterday, the taxi ride really wasn't that much. We found that it was so much easier to go through Steve at Own Rides because he sorted everything out for us. And if you are planning to come to Taipei or Taiwan anytime soon, you'll notice that the quarantine hotels, that it's a little bit difficult to navigate, especially, well, this is what my experience was. It was quite difficult to navigate the website and try and figure out where and how we sort of reserve hotels and get rooms and everything. We also found that a lot of the hotels listed were very expensive. So the cheapest rooms were ones without windows, and personally I think that's like solitary confinement in prison, and really that would not have been good for our mental health at all. So we found this website and used it instead because the rooms looked a little bit nicer. I think as well we get a lot more for our money here, which is quite good. Obviously you saw the video yesterday of my room. You've got a telly, you've got lovely meals every day, and the staff here are really friendly and helpful. We didn't have a thermometer in our room to begin with, and you just had to ring down and they sent one up straight away, which was really helpful. And when we arrived, everything was sort of prepared for us and everything was very clearly explained, and the lady on the checkout on the check-in desk was basically like, just give us a ring if there are any problems. So I could definitely recommend this hotel so far. I mean, I know we're only the second day, but I'm really happy with how things are going at the moment. Yesterday I didn't actually say, but we got a phone call from a quarantine police officer who's really friendly actually, and you just have to send him a message every day with your temperature. So I do that, and he's really sweet. I'll sort of crop out a picture, but he keeps sending these stickers, and they're very Asian culture stickers, so they've always got like little smiley faces and stuff. He sent me one today with a monkey smiley face and he had bananas on his t-shirt and made me giggle, so it was really nice actually, just to sort of have a little smile today from somebody I've never met. So yeah, it's going good. I had my shower this morning, and after my shower I felt so much better, and I'm thinking that I just needed to freshen up. I have actually just chilled all day because I just think, like I said earlier, I just don't know how much sleep I've had in the last like 48 hours. So I'm just trying to chill out. Hopefully, yeah, it's been good so far. But I'll give you another update later on. Hello. So I've been asleep all afternoon, which has been actually quite nice. I didn't get much sleep last night, so it's been really fun to catch up on a little bit of Z's and try and feel a little bit more human. But I could probably sleep a bit more if I'm honest. But I think I'll wait until this evening, and hopefully at some point today my life decisions with sleep will actually work. So I thought I'd do a different view today. You can't really see much because my lights are on, but I will post a video whilst I'm talking of the view outside my window, which I just figured out how to open. I downloaded the Google Translate app. As you can see, there is a lot of Chinese on the open and close buttons of the window, and Seb freaked me out by saying he accidentally keeps pressing the call reception button when he's trying to open the window, and I was like, oh gosh, okay, I don't really want to fiddle with that just in case I call reception and have to have an awkward conversation about how I don't need them. Don't need that. But then I downloaded the Google Translate app, and actually it told me which button was open and which button was closed. So I was like, oh, that's nice. So I was sat up here on the little window ledge in my room, looking at the window and out the window and seeing beautiful lights and people driving around, going about their day. It's clearly getting to rush hour. It's about 5:30 here now. And so I open the button thinking that the top will open, but the bottom opens. And so I'm sat on this ledge with like, I don't even know how many feet drop. I'm on the 7th floor of this building, so it's quite high. And I've taken a video whilst the window is open, so you'll see what I mean. I was just suddenly like, oh god, okay, I need to get down from here. I could just envision myself just falling out of this window, and I was like, oh no. I'm not amazing with heights unless I feel super safe, so I got down quite quickly after I'd taken this video, and it just made me laugh. And then, as well, I pressed the open button thinking, oh, as soon as I let go, it will stop opening. But no, it just carried on. And I'm not joking, it went out like almost vertical. So I was there just sitting on the window ledge with this vertical window open next to me. So that's something that's different from England, because no way would they do that in England. No. They've got the little security locks, haven't they? On the windows. Just like in Premier Inn, when you open it, and it only opens a crack, and you're in the height of summer, and you're like, great, thanks, Premier. That really helps me with my sleep. Well, in Taiwan, they open all the way, even if you're on the 7th floor, so I'm pretty sure there are floors above me as well, so that's fun. So I thought I'd just quickly update you. Freaked out again and stopped it because it's going out, look, and it's not even finished yet. I think it goes out all the way. There's some flats opposite me. There are 3 people on this scooter, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's another thing that definitely would not be allowed in England. They all had crash helmets on, so yay, but 3 people on a scooter. I'm surprised it can even go. I've saved a bit of my lunch because I got really hungry last night after I'd had dinner. I thought I was quite full after most of my lunch, so I thought, oh, I'll save the rest of it, and then if I get a bit snacky in the evening, then I might feel I can eat the rest of it if it's not too disgusting cold. Okay, hello again. Just the last video for today, I think, because I have mentioned many times today that I am quite tired. So I'm going to try and get an early sleep. Hopefully I can get this uploaded tonight. Day 2 overall has been okay. My spirits are still good, which is great. I have enjoyed today's food, and I have enjoyed today's drink, which was like a sweet green tea, so that was really nice. And I have, just chilled today. I've slept this afternoon, so I'm hoping, like I said earlier, that I can go to sleep this evening once I've done this, although I'm not feeling particularly tired at the moment, which is oh so useful. So we'll see. It was so nice to see, I shared this on Facebook, it's so nice to see everybody commenting, saying that they're really enjoying it. It gives me a bit more motivation to do it, and I don't feel so much like a dweeb, so thank you for that. I loved the suggestion of Bridget Jones. I definitely think that I could turn into Bridget Jones at the end of the quarantine. I feel a bit weird doing this sometimes, but it's quite nice to talk about how I'm feeling and everything like that. And I FaceTimed my aunt and uncle today as well, which was really, really lovely. I'm very, very close to them, so it was so lovely to have a chat with them and sort of catch up and let them know what was going on. So yeah, that, and joined with my FaceTime with Clarissa, my friend. That was
so lovely. So again, spirits lifted in the evening, speaking to family and friends, so that's really, really nice. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling 10 times better. We'll see when I wake up how I feel, and if hopefully I get a little bit more sleep. But yeah, thanks for watching again. I hope that you are enjoying it and continue watching, because I'm going to continue posting, so it would be quite nice if people watched it, otherwise, you know, what's the point? Although, actually no, that sounds a bit depressing. There is a point to doing it, because I quite enjoy it. So yeah, I will speak to you all tomorrow. Bye!